difference what you're going through. You're gonna make it. God's gonna see you through. Hold your head up. Put a smile on your face. This is another test. It won't last always. So get ready. Get ready for your blessing. For your blessing. Get ready. Get ready for your miracle. For your miracle. Get ready. Get ready for your blessing. For your blessing. Get ready. Get ready for your miracle. For your miracle. I know you've been hurting down inside. Let me encourage you, it's gonna be alright. Troubles and trials come to make you strong. Keep on believing, you keep holding on. Get ready for your blessing. For your blessing. Get ready for your miracle. For your miracle. Get ready for your blessing.
Good morning, Sir Markadoo here with Sir Media Group, where we put your business in the streets, but seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things should be added unto you. Whoa, yes. Yesterday we had a great conversation, and you know, the beautiful part is that when I get the phone calls, and they tell me, man, that's a lot of information to be given out. And the way it was portrayed was, which was good, is that this is enough information to get me in trouble. And I was, you know, of course, we was just, you know, kidding with it, but it was definitely a blessing to be able to share how to do, how to use a network to make money, right? How to use a network. And it's just phenomenal to know that referrals is just like the same thing as recruiting, but even better. And I believe beyond a shadow of a doubt that the economy, personally, locally, regionally, and nationally, and internationally, is going to pick up. I mean, it's nothing like when the money is just flowing around. It's just the way it is. People think they got to control a base to make money, and money is so universal. Lines are open 404-286-6700, 404-286-6700. I want to refer to one of my business associates right now, and that's Patrick Julian, because Patrick Julian really, I haven't spoken to you in a minute, but the last time we communicated, you, my friend, was doing it on a level that is the right way. Now, you're recruiting stores, you're getting in those beauty salons, doing what you're supposed to do. The next phase, though, that's really going to set the economy off for you is referrals. Referrals are your easiest, one of the easiest ways to find that master distributor. The name, the title to this is how to find master distributors. It's gonna be so easy that a 5-year-old can do it. It's just that simple. I'm going to tell you a little system that if you work this system, you'll be calling me and say, man, it's working. Because we need it. We need more. We need the economy to pick up within what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. We put on this thing like, let's go out and charge the world, and that might be okay. But if you're not helping people prosper, the odds of you really succeeding on a mass level where you can see money that you've never seen before. If you want to change the way your economy looks, this is what you do. Always ask people, do they need extra cash? Then they're going to respond. So I'm always looking for distributors. Right? That's one facet of it. But let me tell you something. If you go into stores, local stores, right? C stores, community stores, we're not talking about the big box stores. We're not talking about Walmarts and all that. I'm talking about the mom and pop stores, even the gas stations, right? Right around the counter, you'll see like stuff that people had made, like they might have made some cookies, or they're distributing some type of candy, or they're distributing some type of fragrance, or anything like that, like maybe them little sprays, cologne sprays, but those type of people, if you look on the bag, people like the peanuts that people coming in with the bag in paper bags. That means somebody is distributing that stuff. And you can look right on the label and find out who the distributor is, and you can begin, my friend, to move more product, more the burning oils, the air freshener, the body oils through those distributors. Let me tell you how I know that. There was a young man in my shop just this morning from a referral. Okay? And the guy sells potato chips and cookie snacks and stuff like that. If you're ever in a store and you see somebody loading up the shelves, those are perfect candidates for you to be a master distributor. Because even if they say no, say, do you know anybody else that delivers and they would love to make some extra money? Make a couple of more $1,000 a month? I'm telling you, folks, you gotta believe me. This is going to increase your wealth beyond your wildest imagination. These guys or these ladies, they're already in the market. They're already out there. Now I'm gonna even work a little harder at recruiting some UPS and FedEx drivers, because they're always in people's face. But those distributors that go store to store, this guy that I just recruited today, he has over 160 stores that he delivers to. The referree that he came in through him, he has 400 stores. And he is totally geeked up, because he walked out of here the other day, Tuesday night, with over 1,000 pieces. And I said, I'll see you by next Tuesday. He said, yeah. So he knows that he's getting ready to move this product. So it's amazing that there's the master distributor, but there's mass distributing. And so there's two elements to that. You look at the master distributor, and you look at the mass distribution. See, you can find anybody. Watch how beautiful this is. I was communicating with him. That's what happens, you're sitting there, you're talking. What else you do? He said, well, I'm a Mason. I said, that's nice. I said, tell me more. He said, we're always doing fundraisers. So my ears go up. My ears go up like a Doman pincher. Okay. like a bloodhound even trying to end. They try to lift them up and they're still flapping. I was like, what? I said, now we can put the label of of your lodge on here. So he realizes, and I'm saying, yeah, but we got your name on as a distributor. You sell to them wholesale. Game over. Soon as we start talking about that, we slip in some of them Eastern Stars. My wife is an Eastern Star. And she always looking for money. Mass distribution. I follow somebody that's not in the game of going store to store, but knows so many people. There's so many people in her sisterhood that it's a game over experience. 404-286-6700. Let me hear maybe if you have some examples of some of the things you're doing, how you're getting the product deeper into the market is very important. Some of the feedback. Now, I know some of you are on a recruiting campaign. And that's awesome. I mean, recruiting is the name of the game. Now, all we're doing now is just upping the ante, right? Not only are we recruiting, we're recruiting for master distributors, people that are out there already in the market. And these are people, and I'm even going to be more mindful now. I'm really going to be looking for them. Really going to be looking for these type of people. People that work for Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and a lot of these big companies. They're always there distributing. Now, I just want to reiterate, when you're dealing with these people, you gotta ask for referrals. You can't mess around. Referrals is gonna drive your business. All you gotta do at this point is get ready for the mass explosion. You know, it is called, and a lot of people don't know this word. You ever hear the word critical mass? It starts off real slow, then it starts to really speed up, then it's running, and that's when you meet that. That's where the rubber meets the road right there. So when you have that type of mentality, just that mass explosion, that critical mass, they call it. You got it, critical mass. So when it hits that critical mass, that's when bang, that's when it's just like this. You'd be so excited, you can't even see straight. All of a sudden, you got people coming in from everywhere. You know, matter of fact, that was my man's wife called, and he started talking a little bit more, and I heard her voice over through the phone, like through it out of his hand. She says, "Is it over there by Panola Road and Snapfinger Woods Drive?" She said, "Yeah." She said, "It's right there in the industrial park." I said, "Yeah." She said, "I've been in there." So that's when you hit that critical mass, is when people are starting to say your name, and they're spreading that your brand around the globe. Because he had told me that. She said, "Oh, I had that product. So think about critical mass. It's getting ready to happen." Excuse me. Caller, you on the air?
Good morning. How are you?
Hey, Julianne. What's up, Patrick?
Ain't nothing, man. I'm doing paperwork, man. I can't, every time you say something, man, I grab the phone, get ready to call. It's like, Okay, never talk. Then I grabbed the phone. I said, let me chime in right quick.
I said, I hope you didn't go. They didn't send you back overseas or something. You know, deported you.
On this paperwork, man.
I thought they deported you.
Yeah, that's what they want, that paperwork.
Yeah.
But I called in because you were talking importantly about recruiting and mass distributors. You know, it's amazing because you were saying that the guy you were talking to was a Mason. And one of my latest recruits is Mason. And so they keep calling me because, you know, I get my pens, my spray pens, like the one you got on your shirt, and I give those to people in big crowds as advertisement and just to get the word out, the name out, you know.
Yes.
And every time I go to a spot and give those pens out, I get calls. It generates calls, man. And they gotta have some more. They gotta have some more. And so I went to a Mason cabaret, and I gave out my pen. And do you know that next week, probably no later than Wednesday, that girl called me. She said, "What is that stuff you got?" I said, "That's air freshener." She said, "I know." She said, "I sprayed it and it lasts forever." She said, "I need some more of that, you know." And so she came and got some more. Then her brother, he started going to my wife because he get his hair cut up there. So he been going buying it from her. So now they have been baited in. It's time for me to recruit them to be distributors. And so one thing about it is I'm going to Tampa Bay for a Mason convention. My father and my uncle are the highest ranking in the Masons in the United States. They call it potentates. And I don't know nothing about this, man, but talking to my father, he said, "Man, Imperial Potentate is the highest you can be. And that's your uncle, man." I was like, "Man, I'm going to be there."
It's over.
Be there. I wish I could get me a vending table or something there.
Why can't you?
I haven't. I'm going to call my dad and see if he can get me the information and how much it's going to cost. But, I mean, that would be the ultimate place to have it.
It's over for you, man, my friend, because what's going to end up happening is going to lead right into the Eastern Stars. Just like that. And you know what's going to happen when you get to the Eastern Stars, right?
Yeah, because it's all women in that.
It's over. And just guess this is what we're doing. As a matter of fact, I make that happen. On the pens, right? Because it's a low-cost item, right? I'm going to put a label on here that says your business name, logo, phone number, email address here. I'm going to put it on the pens, and my wife is going to go into all the beauty salons and give them to the salon owners.
Yeah.
With that on there and our phone number so they can call us. So we're going to give it to them filled up to the owners. We might even give them to all the ladies in the room.
Yeah, because it's a great advertising market, and I've also tapped into the politicians. It's election time, and I tapped into a couple politicians here, and one guy he's ready to get an order so that he can give those out for his campaign.
It's crazy. And what's going to happen now? That could be a strong one if you put distributed by your name and your phone number on it.
Yeah.
Telling you. Because if they're going to touch people like that, they're going to touch you back. Julian, you ain't going to be on this job. I'm telling you, this time next year, you're done, son.
That's what I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be there. I believe that.
There's too many people. There's too many people you can help in that, to help them with their finance, help them recover financially. It's just too many people up there. that's hurting.
Man, I'm finding myself, I'm leaving here, running out of here, going home, getting my stuff together, getting my orders to go deliver. Hold on, let me get this. I gotta get this other one.
Go ahead. So I'll be down in Nolens, New Orleans, next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we're gonna get a chance to chop it up with some of my top brothers down there and sisters, and we're gonna open up that market a little bit more. I'm gonna be in the training mode. I'm gonna make sure that when I get around the trainees, that that I have a different marketing shirts on, so it's gonna be where they won't feel like they need to come to me and go around my distributors. I got some shirts that just say Body by Sir on it, and that's my little marketing. And then when I'll be like Superman, when that is over, I'll put my other shirts on because I'm coming down there to recruit too. I want to recruit for you guys. I'm gonna recruit for you guys. I'm gonna show you the art of recruiting down there. I'm gonna walk with you. I'm gonna go into the stores with you. We're gonna ready to recruit these stores. It's gonna be phenomenal. Patrick, you back? Yeah. So yeah. So I'm going down to the New Orleans and Baton Rouge, and I'm going down there to train these guys personally. That's good. That's crazy, right?
That's real crazy, and I gotta get away from this area, this spot, man. It's starting to be I don't want to go. You know what I'm saying? But I have to remember that this was my investor, and I can't just abandon it without being prepared.
Yeah, the proper channels. You gotta go through the proper channels.
Right.
Yeah.
So I be wanting to. It's hard, boy. It's hard. I'm get to a point where I'm like, man, I don't feel like going to work.
Yeah, but God's gonna open up the floodgates, and the best way to do is, like I'm saying, is find you some master distributors, because you're doing it. You're already doing it. But this time, be very mindful of when you go in these little corner stores and C-stores, and you realize that somebody's selling those peanuts. Somebody's selling the lotto sheet. Somebody's selling all these little knick-knack stuff, and that there's distributor. You turn around, find a company. You say, look, I'm looking for some distributor. They say, hey, that's me. You walk in a corner store and you see somebody putting up the chips. You need to be talking to them. Because that's going to free you up. Can you imagine having 2 master distributors right now in your camp? And then moving your product?
Yeah, I got 2 guys. I got 2 master, not master distributors. They getting up there though. They buy 100 bottles from me at a time, but they're not getting to a point where they want some pounds yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they might even, if you get them up, just say, look, if you buy 500, I'm gonna give it to you at this price. Then they're off and running. You want to make sure you position these guys to be able to make sure that price is low enough so that when they put it in the stores, they make a profit. It doesn't even matter if it's a quarter. You get them to it for $1.50 or $1.75. They put them in the stores at $2. They make a quarter, but they make it in volume. Because the product is off the chain. I had the guy smell that stuff this morning. He said, "Ooh, this stuff is strong." See, that's why the market, we're taking the market by storm. And guess what, Jelly? Guess what? That the Mason thing that's going to set you free right there. I guarantee you. There's so many. If you get one group, you'll get another group.
Yeah, but because they'll see, they gonna say they brothers doing it. They brothers they can make the money. They gonna try to make the same money.
And what you gonna do when you get deep inside that group? Then you start doing the referral thing. So you know any other Mason groups that's not in this group that can use some fundraising, some extra cash?
Right.
It's done. You get into like 3 or 4 of those organizations, that job ain't gonna be able to hold you because you're gonna be making so much money that you can buy your own insurance, like we do. We buy our own insurance.
Yes.
My own health, life, everything. I got it all. Don't nobody pay that stuff for you. I mean, for me. Doesn't your company pay for your part of your health insurance?
Yes.
How much you think do you come out of pocket with any of that?
Yeah, I had to for my family. I had to pay $375 every 2 weeks.
That's amazing. And then yeah. We need to talk to you, man, about. I want you to look into some insurance plans, right? For a family plan. For a family plan, just like that, and see how much it costs. And you watch for about under $1,000 a month. You can get. It's gonna be less than that. It's gonna be less than that. I think I paid for a family plan about $600 a month for a family plan. What you think?
Yeah, see, the employer, they starting to pass off the cost to the employees,
Absolutely.
They don't realize employees only work for a company for the insurance plan.
Right. So that's going to free you up. Once you know the numbers, and you're going to realize, man, I'm making that. I can afford my own insurance. And that, you said it. You said it better than I said it. That's why most people go get jobs, just for the insurance. They don't realize they can make their own money and pay their own insurance.
Wow.
So that's what happens when you get into dealing with mass distributing, people that are out there distributing. It's going to free you up. And I want to thank you, Patrick, for calling in and setting the mood straight. I love it when you call in, man. And I'm looking for others to call in too. We're getting ready to do some heavy duty things. Going into the summertime is the best time to recruit. Okay?
All right.
All right, man. I appreciate you, man. God bless you and your family.
All right. Peace, love.
Talk to you soon. Peace. Now, with that in mind, I want to bring this down to a close. That's what happens when you get into that element where you start to recruit. And then you find out who those mass distributors are. And that's what opens up the market for you. It's an awesome concept. It's not being really taught to the masses. Please share this information with others, people that you love, and tell them to follow. Our following numbers are going up. Just get in there, help them get online, help them following. Just get there. And the more you help others, the more God helps you. And that's the way it works in the real world. We have to support each other's thought processes, teach them how to make money, and all that. Now, I like to also say, look on YouTube as well. Look on YouTube and go and find some of those other archive shows that I put up. And you go into YouTube and then go into Sir Media Group with 3 words, Sir Media Group, and go in and see all those videos. They're off the chain. They're there. They're there for you. They're there for your family. They're there for your friends and your associates, okay? So I appreciate you, and I hope you have an awesome day. And be listening out for your alerts. That may have a couple of interviews today. And these interviews is to help you use this news that you can use, okay? So God has a blessing with your name on it and a miracle as well. So God bless you and your family. Have a great day.